All right. Hey guys, what's up? It's Dean. It is, what day is it? It's the last day of January, and I'm going live on YouTube to talk about some of the best ways that you can keep doing yoga online for 2022. So I'll be talking about some strategies that you can utilize following on-demand yoga programs. So kind of how that's different from going in person. There's a lot of benefits to it. Obviously, it's a lot more convenient, way more. You can do it at your schedule. But there are some things that you want to keep in mind to make sure that you're actually making it easy for you to stick with that habit, to hold yourself accountable, and stay motivated. Those are all big factors. I also want to go into some of the programs that I think are going to be really helpful um, within Manflow Yoga. We've got a ton of programs, but there are probably, five or six in particular that I'm seeing people talk about the most right now. So I just want to give you guys some tips and make sure you've got everything you need to get going and to be consistent. So if you are joining me live right now, I'd love to hear from you. If you just want to, chat, say hello. If you are following along to Manflow Yoga, let me know what program you're doing right now. If you just finished up the Mission Daily Yoga Challenge, let me know. That's another big thing we just finished up. Yesterday was our last workout from that challenge. So I know I've got a lot of people who just finished that, and a lot of people who are trying to figure out which program to do next. And then if you're not in the, if you did do that challenge, if you are part of the members area, the app, then be sure to join our Facebook group. This is our private members only group where you can talk about um, the workouts and talk about all that stuff that's going on. It's just the place where we have conversations. So be sure to check that out. Now, I don't want you to think that this is only for a member. This is only for a member video. So I am going to go through some stuff that you can do um, to make sure that you're being consistent. So let's talk about doing yoga at home. Obviously, there's a lot of benefits to doing yoga at home. You can do it at whatever time you want to do it. You can, by the way, is my sound working? No one said anything yet, so I literally have no idea if my sound is working or not. I'm hoping it is, but I don't know. So if anyone's watching this, before I get too far into this, please say that my sound is working. I think I see something happening. So, all right, I've gotten some likes. By the way, yeah, if you're watching this and you see some likes, hit that thumbs up button. It's super helpful for me. If you have questions, leave questions and I'll try and get to them. So, all right, so on-demand yoga. Obviously, there's a lot of benefit to it. There's the convenience factor is huge. You can do it whenever you want. There's also the variety factor. You can do whichever workout your body needs. You can follow whichever program interests you the most, that is appropriate for your fitness level, for your flexibility, for your goals. That's not something we can always do at a yoga studio because the workout honestly just depends on what the instructor came up with that day. It could be different. It's going to be different day to day unless it's the same set sequence every day. That you might not always have time to do the full workout. Maybe you don't have time to do a full 60 or 90-minute workout. Maybe you only want to do 30 minutes. Maybe you only have time for 30 minutes. So there's, as far as, if you're looking for the best physical results you can get from a workout, there's no better program than doing an on-demand program fit for your fitness goals. Keeping for your fitness goals, for your what you need day to day. The best way is to do something online, particularly with something like Manful Yoga with our members area and app, just because there's so much variety and you're going to be able to do what you need on a day-to-day basis. If you go to a yoga studio, it's going to be a lot different. Um, so yeah, it's going to be different day to day. What was I saying? Um, the thing that you're not going to get from an on-demand program is you're not going to get the in-person aspect. Um, you're not going to get the in-person aspect because you're not going to get the in-person aspect as much just because it's not in person, it's online. I found that a lot of people who need that in-person aspect are people who are just motivated to work out in group settings. So if you need that group setting to work out, then on-demand yoga might be difficult for you to do. But I find that if you set up the right environment, that makes it a lot easier. So I'm going to talk about some specific strategies that you can use to counter what I usually see as the difficulties when it comes to following an online program. So the first thing is you want to have a set space to do your workouts. You want to have an environment where it looks inviting, where it looks like, okay, I can see myself working out here. One of the reasons why a gym or a yoga studio works well is because you get in and this is where you're going to work out, right? That's not always the case with your home. So you do want to try and set up a space. Maybe it's in just a section of your room. Maybe you have a room entirely dedicated to exercise. But you do want to set it up so that it is your spot to exercise in. You want to make sure that the environment is clear. You want to make sure that it doesn't feel cluttered, that it feels good to exercise in. You might want to have things around you that remind you of the importance of fitness. So these are all things that you can do to help at home. Something else you want to do is make sure that you have some sort of accountability system built in. And accountability doesn't mean that you have to have somebody texting you saying, hey, do your workout. Accountability is something that you can do on your own. You can plan your workouts in advance. You can have a schedule of workouts to follow. You can have a calendar that you just mark an X on the days that you completed your workout. That's something that we've been doing a lot. We just launched calendars. We have a few left, manfulyoga.com/calendar. But that's something we've been doing a lot of and that we've been seeing a lot of and people being successful with is just taking a calendar, marking an X when you complete your workout. You also can set up reminders on your phone. You can add the workout links to your calendar. These are actually all things that we do in the Manful Yoga app in the members area. So you can add whichever workout you need to do, you can add it to the calendar, and then you can get a notification when it's time to do your workout. So these are things that you can do to make it so that you're kind of holding yourself accountable. Other things I would recommend are keeping a workout log. So every time you finish a workout, just do something to help kind of keep track of, hey, I did a workout today. I'm going to celebrate that. That's a win. So those are some things that you can do as well. Regarding the in-person aspect, a lot of people need that community. And something that we've actually done a pretty good job is creating an online community. So again, I mentioned this before, but the Manful Yoga community that we have on Facebook is really great for sharing questions, for asking questions, sharing your experiences. I do my best to chime in and give feedback, but most of the responses are from our other members, and they'll share their particular experiences. They'll show challenges that they've gone through along with their specific solutions. And a lot of it is stuff that I wouldn't have thought of. It's a lot of different solutions coming from not just yoga, but from all aspects of health. So it's really cool to see all the authentic responses that you're getting when you're asking questions in that group. We also have comments on the workouts. That's a really good way to help make it feel like a community. We've got people sharing photos of them doing the workouts. And the thing that's really cool is it's not. I think a lot of people think that Manful Yoga is only guys that look like me. Um, yeah, maybe if people no, I don't even know how to say this, but um, not everyone who's doing Manful Yoga is in great shape because why would you need me if you're in great shape? You probably know what you're doing already. So a lot of people who are doing Manful Yoga are working on improving their fitness. That's why we're here. We want to get stronger, we want to get healthier. So this idea that you have to be like 30 years old or 25 years old to do Manful Yoga and you have to be flexible and you have to be really strong already is just total bullshit. I don't know where that's coming from. But if you look at our reviews on Trustpilot, we have a great Trustpilot website with over 700 reviews, average 4.8 out of 5 stars. I think we're actually the top ranked yoga instructor on Trustpilot's entire platform. Is that you're getting people who are guys in their 50s, 60s, 70s who haven't been successful with yoga before, but are actually seeing results, who are feeling stronger, who are feeling better, and who are actually able to do the workouts and build confidence with their workouts. Whereas with other programs, they haven't been able to do that because they're just not made. Those other programs aren't made with beginners in mind. They're not made with inflexible men in mind, and that's what we do. So anyways, I just did want to touch on that, but there's lots of anyways, we do a ton of stuff to try and make this as accessible as possible, especially to guys who are new to yoga, who are inflexible. So if you've ever, watched this and you think, I don't know if this is for me, it probably is a better fit for you than anything else out there. If you're that inflexible new guy to yoga and you're looking for a workout that's practical and you want to learn the proper technique and you want to focus on fitness, that's what we do. Um, Anyways, I did have a question come up. Someone asked about the difference between Strength Foundations Challenge and Strength Foundations course. So if you just go into the program intro and you read the program description, you're going to get all that information there. We do have this really cool um, we do have this great we do have a great program intro for each of our programs that walks you through all the basics of the program. It talks about how long the workouts are, the intensity of the workouts. It talks about who it's good for, talks about the overall structure of the program, how many phases there are, how many workouts per phase, all that good stuff. But Strength Foundations course is one of our more popular programs. We do have a lot of people who are starting up Strength Foundations course right now, or the Strength Foundations Challenge. The Strength Foundations Challenge or Strength Foundations course, they are two separate programs. Strength Foundations course is our beginner version of that program. The Strength Foundations Challenge is a shorter version of that program. It just gives you the option on even weeks, on weeks 2, 4, and 6, to do a more challenging workout. Whereas the course allows you to go at your own pace, and it sticks with the beginner workouts, which are still very challenging and intense. But if you just completed Mission Daily Yoga, our January New Year challenge, and you're looking to take it up a notch and you want to focus on building more strength and really taking your fitness to the next level, but obviously doing in a way that's going to be joint friendly, and really focus on building muscle, and not on doing things that are going to hurt your joints or potentially just leave you feeling kind of, uncomfortable and in pain the next day, then that's an awesome program. I actually made that program to address common weaknesses and muscular imbalances that caused common injuries. So people who have, most exercise related discomfort or pain comes from the same things. It comes from a lack of hip strength. It's a lack of core strength. It's poor posture, not moving enough during the day, and just overall poor mobility. And a lot of that's from just sitting down, being sedentary, working at an office job. So this program I specifically built to address what I saw as the common weaknesses of most guys. And it's been really successful at creating dramatic changes in overall fitness in just a few weeks. And we do that by not just doing yoga, but also doing a lot of physical therapy like exercises. There's a lot of focus on muscle activation, on building basic motor control, which is basically just basic strength building. And it is while it is not it is not beginner. It is not, how do I say this? It definitely is difficult. It may not be for everybody, but I found that most people who give it a shot can do it, and they can do a lot more than they think they could, and they benefit from it tremendously. So Strength Foundations is a great option if you are looking for a challenging program to start working out with. The other thing that we see people doing, a lot of people are kind of going back to the basics and continue to focus on consistency. So if you just did Mission Daily Yoga and you felt like that was a great way for you to keep going, you were noticing progress, but you're not ready to take it up a notch, you could repeat Mission Daily Yoga. I had a few people post about that in the Facebook group saying they're going to be repeating Mission Daily Yoga. Just because. So you don't have to move on to a new program. By the way, if you just did a new workout every day, you'd eventually run out of workouts because while I do upload a lot of workouts, I don't upload a new one every day because that would just take way too much work on my part. And it would probably result in a lot of mediocre workouts. But you don't have to do a new workout program. You can repeat workout programs. In fact, I recommend you probably repeat a program 2 to 4 times because it takes a certain amount of time to your body to adapt to a workout. And it's a good thing to repeat workouts. That's just going to help you get stronger in general. So a lot of people doing Mission Daily Yoga again. Another similar program to that people have enjoyed is called Build the Habit. And this is another one that's focused on just consistent daily yoga. Um, Build the Habit, I think we launched in 2020, so 2 years ago. But that's a really fun program too. So, excuse me. We've got some people following what's called my upper body program, and this is an intense workout program that combines pull-ups and upper body focused yoga to help with building. Really, what it's focused on is building overall strength and mobility in your shoulders to be able to do more advanced movements like forearm stands, handstands, crow pose, that kind of thing. It is a pretty intense program. It's challenging, but I think it's a really solid program. It's really great if you're looking to build upper body strength and you want to primarily do that. And if you're looking to primarily do that with yoga or with body weight, then that's one of my more intense programs. It's a really cool program, a really fun program, and I think you'll have a lot of fun with that. Another program that we're getting a lot of people signing up for is called the Yoga Beast program. And this, as the name implies, is an intermediate and intense series of workouts. The workouts, um, I have a system of intensities to my workouts. It's 1 through 5. These workouts are all in the 4, some of them in the 5 out of 5 intensity category. So these are very intense workouts. They're meant to challenge you. They're meant to push your limits, to challenge your strength, your mobility, and your endurance. And those workouts are longer. Most of those workouts are 45, 50, and can be 55 or even 60 minutes. But we've got a lot of people signing up for the Yoga Beast program right now. So that's going to be a fun one. Cool thing about that is you also don't have to do it every day. I know a lot of people are combining this with other workouts. We've got cyclists, we've got runners, we've got people who are lifting weights, people who are doing cardio sessions on a regular basis. And what's cool about Manful Yoga is you don't have to abandon your other workouts. These workouts that I'm giving you through our app, through our members area online, they fit really well with your existing workouts. They're actually going to make you get better at your other workouts. They're going to help with recovery. They're going to help with building strength and mobility in ways that your other workouts aren't doing. So in a way, they help to fill the gaps of your other workouts. So they complement really well with other workouts. So that's something that's really cool. So again, we've got runners in our community. We've got cyclists. We've got people who are lifting weights, people who are doing cardio. We have rowers. I'm just going through some of our comments right now in our community and seeing, what people have been saying recently. Here we go. We've got a runner who's mixing in. One cool program is called The Essentials. This program I really like as a way to do. The Essentials program is a really cool way to work that in with other programs because the workouts are relatively medium intensity. They're kind of medium to low intensity. So you can do these on the same day that you have another workout for the most part and not feel burnt out. But you are going to get a lot of great mobility work in them just to help keep your body feeling great. So if you're looking to combine a yoga program with another existing program you're following, so if you're doing something else, then the Essentials program is a really good one too. So we've got Strength Foundations course. We've got the Mission Daily Yoga, Build the Habit. We've got Yoga Beast I talked about. We have, what did I just mention? The Essentials. So these are all really good programs that are going to make it easier for you to be consistent, to stick with a workout program, because that's what it's all about is being consistent with these workouts. And if you're listening to this and you're kind of like, oh my God, there's so many workout programs, which one's the best one for me? I want to give you some advice and say, hey, it doesn't matter if you just do one program now and wait for another one to do it later. You can do them whenever. The important thing is that you're being consistent. I think a big fear is that people think that because they're not doing the best, most appropriate workout for them, that they're missing out somehow. And that's not true. You're going to be hurting yourself way more if you're not doing any workouts at all compared to you not doing, what you think might be the best fit for you. Um, and what I think is going to be really helpful is finding the program that inspires you the most. So if you're reading through the programs and you're like, this one doesn't sound very good, or like, I'm not really interested in this one, then don't do it. You want to find a program that's exciting to you, something that's going to make you excited to open up your app in the morning, to open up Manful Yoga on your phone, to log in on the website, and to hit play. And if you're not motivated to do that, then I'm going to encourage you to find something else or find another program, find another workout that's going to help you with that. So we just had a few comments in here. Let's see. Someone is mentioning the certain weeks in the Strength Foundations Challenge are tough. Yes, they are. Strength Foundations Challenge incorporates my intermediate version of the Strength Foundations course, which is called Beyond Strength Foundations, and it is a really challenging program. Those workouts were tough to film, but again, they are really effective. These are the kind of things that I do on my own, in addition to all the workouts that I do. I'm not giving you some random movements that I think are good. I'm giving you the movements and the exercises that I personally use, that I've learned through my years of doing physical therapy, of strengthening myself as an athlete, of doing weight training, of playing lacrosse, getting better at yoga, all the different things. So anyways, we got another question about want to do weights with Strength Foundations course. You can absolutely integrate Strength Foundations with weight training. You may find that you need a day off between workouts. So maybe you need to take a day off after you do a Strength Foundations workout, or a day off after you do weights. So you might have day 1 is weights, day 2 is Strength Foundations, and day 3 is day off. Or maybe it's day one is Strength Foundations, day 2 is weights, and day 3 is take a day off. So you might have to just play around with that and figure out what schedule is going to work for you. Ultimately, it's going to differ based on your fitness level, based on your experience. When you're thinking about that, you just want to keep in mind, you shouldn't feel like you're overdoing it every day. If you feel like you're overdoing it for a few days at a time, that's okay, honestly. But if you feel like you've been doing it for a week or 2 weeks, and if you feel like you're doing it for a week or 2 weeks and you're just really sore all the time, then you're probably doing too much. Yeah, we've got some good comments going on here in the chat. Yeah, weights twice per week is good. Even once per week if you're newer. Let's see. How do we know when a new workout is uploaded to the members area? The newest workout is going to show up at the top. So we have a featured playlist at the top of the members area, and those videos are going to be the newest videos. Also, the dates are sorted, the workouts are sorted alphabetically. So if you go into any program section, any workout section, or any subsection of workouts, the newest workout is going to show up at the top. And by the way, we release workouts every Monday. So you're just going to see new workouts in the members area every Monday. That's how it works. And depending on how much we've been doing in terms of creating workouts, or also creating, depending on if we've been creating a lot of other workouts for YouTube as well, then you also upload those videos. We also upload those videos that you see here on YouTube to the members area just for sake of convenience. So you'll see those there as well. Yeah. So, yeah, I think that's most of it. So again, lots of good programs to choose from. Strength Foundations, Build the Habit. Got some people repeating Mission Daily Yoga. Yoga Beast, if you're looking to really challenge yourself. And then The Essentials is also a really fantastic program. And just to let you know, we've also got some people who are following we have a strength and mobility for weight training program. So if you're looking to integrate a workout program specifically with your existing weight training program, that's a great way to do it. So there's lots of ways to do this. You can really be creative with this. The easiest way to do it is just do one workout one day and then do your yoga workout the next day, and then just do that 6 days per week. So you can keep it really simple. If you find that you need to do more at night, or you need to do more in the evening, you need to double up Sundays on Sundays, then you can do that. But just be careful to listen to your body. Make sure you're not overdoing it, but also make sure that you're not underdoing it. You should be generally sore I mean, you don't want to be painfully sore, but your muscles should mostly feel sore, or at least a little bit sore all the time. Not in a way that's painful, not in a way that's uncomfortable, but just in a way that says, "Ooh, I worked that." Like, "Oh, I feel that muscle burn." It's not a bad thing if you're sore. It just means that your muscles worked, that they were broken down, and now you're going to build them back up again. And you build them back up through eating, through sleeping, and through managing your stress. Your workout actually breaks your body down. Your body rebuilds it. So there. All right, guys. So I think that's everything. Gone through the questions. I've addressed all the things that I want to address here. I've been here live for about 25 minutes now. Got really good responses. About, a good amount of people showing up. Some likes. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. By the way, leave a thumbs up. Oh, and as long as I'm here, hey, we just hit 250,000 subscribers on YouTube. Woo! 250,000 subscribers. It's pretty cool. So yeah, started Manful Yoga started this YouTube channel in September, I think, of 2013. That's when it says I started, according to YouTube. And now we are up to 250,000 subscribers. So onward and upward. Let's just keep doing it. Next milestone, 500,000. We'll just keep those videos coming out. So if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. We put out new workouts every week. Really helpful stuff. Like this video. Share it with your friends. I'm also on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. We've got our private Facebook community for members in Facebook at facebook.com/groups/MFY community. So check that out. And then if you haven't already started with Manful Yoga, again, I just mentioned a bunch of great programs for you. You can head to our website to learn more, manfulyoga.com/join. 7-day free trial, get you access to everything. You can try it out, follow a program for a while, see if it's a good fit for you. So there. All right, guys. Thank you. I hope this was helpful, and I'm looking forward to you continuing with Manful Yoga, continuing to get stronger, and I will see you on the next video. Oh, things to look out for this month. We are putting out a sexual wellness series. So coinciding with Valentine's Day, we also have a few other sexual health related videos already up here. We've got a yoga for stronger erections video. We also have a yoga for better sex video. So check that out on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/manfulyoga. We're going to be creating some more content to supplement that, to help specifically with the other aspects of sexual health. So you might not know this, but sexual health isn't just related to strength. It's also related to stress. It's related to your mental health. So things like working on your breathing, working on your stress are actually really important to your sexual health. We'll be doing some videos on that as well. Andrew just asked, are there any new products coming out? We've got the app, man. We've got the app. We've got the members area. We've got new workouts coming out every week. That's the new product. We already do have the Manful Yoga Cork Yoga mat. We've got the blocks, the strap. You're going to find all that stuff on our shop at shop.manfulyoga.com. Yeah, those are the products, though. Typically, our products are the workout videos, the programs. That's the new stuff for us. So thanks for asking. Yep. One other good program. Someone just mentioned 90 Days to Flexible. 90 Days to Flexible is a really solid program. I really like the way that program came together. It's a really good way to predictably follow it. Start at day 1. By the time you get to day 90, you're going to feel a lot more flexible, feel a lot better in your body, feel more confident with your fitness. Joints are going to feel better, be easier to move. Daily tasks are going to be a lot easier. And you'll notice that you started with pretty much a beginner or a no experience level with yoga, and you're going to work your way up to pretty much an intermediate beginner by the end of it. So That's a really great program as well. All right, guys, thanks again for all the comments. Thanks for helping me celebrate 250,000 subscribers, and I will look forward to seeing you guys on the next video. I'll let you know when we're going to do another one a live one of these. I'm not going to be doing these. I've been doing these for the last few weeks on Mondays at 3 p.m. Central. I don't know when I'm going to start these again and what time, but I will make the announcement definitely on social media and on the email list. By the way, if you're not on my email list, you can sign up for that by signing up for any one of my free challenges. Go to the website, manfulyoga.com, and you can sign up for the emails there. But yeah, I hope to see you guys again soon. Thanks for watching, and let's make it a great week. Bye.